What's up, y'all? Rich Slayton here with a really fun deck for Marvel Snap. Now, I designed this variation of Deathwave for the Lamentis location, which would draw 3 cards from your deck and destroy the rest for you and your opponent. And of course, you can see with Death, that would be super powerful, right? She can get on the board really fast, immediately get her down to 1 or 0 cost right out the gate of the game. But, of course, as I played with it, and you'll see in this video, this deck was good beyond just Lamentis. So let's go ahead and go through it. Like I said before, it's based on the Death Wave concept. You can play Wave, which makes your next card cost 4, which means you can get Death on the board despite that 9. If you've already reduced Death's cost, Wave is even more powerful. You can combo for a Death that costs 0, plus another win condition card late game. So really huge for you. You have 3 different cards here that can all feed Death. As our 1-cost cards, Yondu destroying a card from your opponent's deck and also being destroyed later. So great ways to feed. Nova, you have some alternatives. You could take Nova out and play Deadpool instead if you want to use those Deadpool buffs potentially. Depends on what you're feeling, what you're seeing. In that cost 2 section, Carnage for getting destruction, and Wolverine, who can be destroyed and come back on the board, keep your presence on the board. Also, greatest card art ever right here for Wolverine, right? Killmonger is a necessary piece of this deck. The Killmonger plus Squirrel Girl combination to take 3 costs off of that Death, immediately make Death at maximum a 6-cost card, so you know you can play her. This is a huge part of this deck overall, and of course with your other 1-cost cards, and the 1-cost cards of your opponent, you can use Killmonger alone to get Death down into a range where the Wave combo makes her cost 0. So Killmonger is absolutely huge. Deathlock is in here for just a little bit more destruction capability in case you don't pull your Killmonger or don't pull your Carnage. Maximus is a flex card here. Maximus was in because with Lamentis, that negative of on reveal making your opponent draw 2 cards was gone because your opponent had no more cards. They were all destroyed. Now in this version of the deck, you can play Lamentis or you can switch in for Crossbones because you will often by turn 4 have a small advantage on the board on one of the locations. You can expand that advantage with Crossbones. It's kind of up to you at what you want to play here. Finally, Arrow is maybe the most key part of this card. Arrow is your counter card in this deck. A lot of games you can win by either at the last move pulling their winning move into a location where they're already winning, that you're already planning on losing, so you can keep 2 locations already done. Also, Arrow is a fantastic counter to Arnim Zola, a fantastic counter to Wong decks, and Wong decks are crazy popular right now. So Arrow is your way of controlling the board, and you can play her either on turn 5 or on turn 6. You can combo her on turn 6, but she's a really great way to counter a lot of decks that would normally beat you. And then finally, America Chavez. She was in here initially because with that Lamentis deck, Lamentis would destroy your whole deck. Well, she would never be in your hand initially. She wouldn't be in your hand on turns 1 through 3, right? So you wouldn't draw her early, which meant you had a higher chance of having Death in your hand or Arrow in your hand, but especially Death when that destruction happened. She's still in here because she's a great turn 6 curve. She helps out a lot. This is another card that you can flex, although if you're playing it for Lamentis, which is no event anymore, but if that event comes back at some point, America Chavez is a key component of that deck. Otherwise, you can kind of get her out of there with other late game cards if you want. But she does make sure that you get your hands on some of the important cards earlier in your rotation that you might want. That's it for the deck. That's everything. It's super duper fun. I hope you enjoy it. Let's go ahead and jump into it. A bunch of games using this Lamentis variation of Deathwave. And that Nick Fury once. That's funny. Well, that's funny. Did anybody eat anything good today? Like anything delicious? I had 2 breakfast tacos for breakfast. I know that you're like, breakfast tacos are breakfast, isn't that redundant? But yes. But no, because breakfast tacos can be eaten anytime. And breakfast cannot be breakfast tacos sometimes too. Get with the program. All right, so now I make him play here. That's nice. And that play is not going to be useful for him, right? Because I'm going to end up boosting these 2 cards. And I'm going to get a nice advantage over here at the same time. So this was actually a nice turn for me. he doesn't... He sacrifices this location. Oh, because he's playing... Duh. Okay, that's actually really annoying. So he is going to try to throw dragons everywhere, which is super rough. I think I can counter that, though, by playing arrow here this turn. I'm going to pull his card away over here so he can't get the... Look at that. Boom. Perfect. Countered the white tiger perfectly. Look at that. Boom. Perfect white tiger counter. I don't get to play death this turn, unfortunately. But now he has to, like... Yeah. Now I snap back on him and I win this location. Oof. Oof. That white tiger... That counter on white tiger was so nice. Trying to play Jade, not tigers, not dragons. You know what I mean. You got it. You got it. Ooh, could that just go nowhere good? Go nowhere good. I still win because I had all the other locations. Doesn't matter where you go. That's what I needed. Let's go. We're +6. I should put a plus, right? Just keep track where I'm plus or minus. Boom. +6. Let's get it. That was a nice win. That was a nice 8-cuber. Are you playing right now while you watch? Let's get into the gameplay screen. And we will throw after turn 4, end the game. Oh yeah, I'm gonna show you guys why my colors are all messed up. I'll send this into our chat because it's crazy. It's crazy what's happening. All right. Nice little +2 for Wolverine. Ebony Maw's a smart play here for him. But I have Killmonger, so I'm actually going to ruin him. I'm going to ruin his day. Let's go here. We're going to really ruin his day. It's going to be fun. All right, there we go. So I'm going to let him keep on thinking he has this one over here. I'm going to play Yondu and Nova. Okay. And this is the only play I have this turn, so I'm going to have to make it now. So let's go ahead and make it. And I'll play it over here because I actually know that I don't care. I'm going to play these 2 cards my next 2 turns. Wipe all that off the board. Both these get buffed. And I win. Peace. Interesting. That's actually nice. That's a convenient way to get better cards in. Nice little +2 there. Yeah, that win was funny, right? Like he's like, I've got this totally locked down here. I should have clipped that. Did I clip that? Probably clipped. I'm probably too late to clip that now. No, I want that arrow variant. So no, we're not going to buff that up. All right, here we go. Yeah, this is the right statement. What the hell, LOL. I agree. Why not? He comes back. This is the dopest. I can talk about this all day, how dope this Wolverine is. Oh, I don't like that, but that's fine. Oh yeah, no, this is... I have some killer ones. This deck isn't even that... It doesn't even have that many... I guess the word destroy means totally remove rather than... I really thought... Wait, but it's destruction. That... Why didn't my Wolverine... Oh no, there's my Wolverine. I'm stupid. It's tired. I'm late. I'm late. It's late and I'm tired. Here we go. Let's go here, actually. Arrow doesn't do much for me here. I could play Killmonger, then Yondu. Killmonger, then Yondu here, and get all that buff right here. Get all that right here. Nice. Oh, and we just took his win con. We just took his win con. Bye, dude. You have to win in 2 locations. I don't believe that you can. And I am going to, on top of that, I'm going to play Arrow here, so whatever he plays has to come fight here. This is great. Unless I'm reading this entirely wrong, this is an easy 8, if he says yes. Unless I've really gotten my read wrong. Because whatever he plays, Arrow... all move Omni cards to play this turn this location. So whatever he plays is going to have to go fight over here, and I win this location, win this location. So this should be a win. Does he play the 8? Or does he just give me the 2? Come on. Yeah, he's really thinking this. He's really thinking this one through. Let's just see. I could BM him, but I don't want to. I just want to sit here quietly and let him make the choice. He really wants to... Oh! I should have waited on the... I hit the 8 too early. That was an easy 8 if I had just waited and played and hit the 8 later. Ugh. And then, like... I'm so happy I have a deck that actually plays Wolverine right now because playing this guy is awesome. All right, let's get back to it. Duke Leto Atreides. Man, I wish I had just slow played that a little bit more. I would have gotten the 8 out of him. I really would have. I really, really would have if I'd just been a little bit more patient. Let's just play him just to get presence on the board right now. Irwin's the Charlie Brown looking one. That's funny. That's really annoying and really shuts down a whole lot of my game. But yeah, so he's playing Ongoing Destruction, it looks like. Or Ongoing Destroyer. Which, like, whatever. That's annoying. Yeah, let's just do this. Let's take advantage of you letting me not destroy things then. Means I can't get death on the board, which is really unfortunate. I have no way of winning here, which is really, really rough. Like, if I play here, I guarantee the loss there. He knows it. Let's play here and see if we can get him to lock this down. Okay, so he locks that down, and so he plays. Yeah, he has Destroyer, but I win here. Can I get America here? Oh, this is actually nice, right? Because okay, so the plus 15 from Destroyer doesn't win him here. And I'm up 7 right now. Plus 9 is 16. So I win here. I win here. I win both of these. Using Professor X in the middle. I don't think he needed that. He didn't need that. He could have, but he wouldn't have. Here's the thing: is Professor X wouldn't have won him either location. Using Professor X was just a bad play. He just probably didn't have another good play on this turn. So let's wait it out. And now let's snap. And now let's end the turn. I probably should have just taken the 4. No, he snaps. He snaps. Bro. Oh, you snapped. Oh. I see what he thought he could do there, but he didn't realize that he literally could not win either location. And that's a clean +8. That is a clean +8. And now we got a +20 on the day. That was clean. That was real clean. Oh. I read him like a book because I play this deck. Yeah. That was the most obvious play possible. He made it. But I had him beat on both locations. L'chaim. He miscalculated? I mean, he had to know he couldn't win in lane 3. He had to know that. So he thought he was like assuming he could win in lane 1, that I didn't have anything big. Just a really bad call on his part. Just a brutally bad call. Oh, Clint is saying that there's under brightness, change brightness level. No, that's not nightlight. He is wrong. It is not nightlight. It's not nightlight. I wish it were, so I could fix it. God, he played that so wrong. Oh, that makes me happy. Ooh, that felt good. Interesting first turn. So do I use it to get arrow on the board? I think I do. She's a big late game play, but I think it's hard to avoid. All right, so I have a free win on that spot. Yeah, free cube. Thank you. What a miscalculation that was. This is pleasant. All right, so then we'll play Squirrel Girl and Carnage on turn 3. It's a nice curve, right? I can take out one of his cards here. Took out a win con. Nice. This is a weird card to be paired with America Chavez. Sunspot's not that weird, but America Chavez is really weird. Let's go ahead and secure this location with a Carnage play. What? Chahi? Okay, so what does Sunspot do? Sunspot, at the end of each turn, if you have an unspent energy, you get +1 power for each unspent energy. That's what Sunspot does. He's playing movement. He has Vulture. He has multiple man. Movement decks move to the left. So I'm actually fine leaving just Carnage there. And I'm going to go ahead and try to win it over here. I might lose this location. Depends on if I can get, if I pull... depends on if I... No, I didn't. He's gonna try to take. He's gonna try to beat me here or here. If I try to beat me here, I guess. Let's play Arrow here. I have Death on the final turn, so I can drop Death on here as well. Is he gonna please play Iron Fist on something and play it here to here, or just play it here? Did I just give him what he wants by playing Arrow to pull back? Let's find out. Yeah, there's Sunspot some more for you. So Blue Marvel. This is an interesting choice. Okay. I play here because if he plays Heimdall, all of this shifts over. He loses here unless he plays Heimdall here. I think I can beat him here, except for Vulture is a problem. So this is going to be a +9 Vulture. Sunspot would shift. So he would have 8, 9... I have that covered. This is tight. So if he plays here, then I win this location. If he plays here, Heimdall stays 8, 9. I think I win here. I think he's stuck. Oh, smart play. So he plays Heimdall. He can't beat me here. He can't beat me here. Nice little +4. That's right.